Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the joy and excitement that is North and South. A little bit of processor here. A little bit of processor lag, we'll see. Anyway. So, don't forget, guys, the Kickstarter for War of Rights is still active. And fundraising will continue for some time. We wish, obviously, all the devs the best of luck. Please make sure you go out there and help them out. Oh dear. I'm hearing horn work. But who is this? By the cannons, Major General Macker. There he is. Divisional Sergeant Sturog. And over here, Staff Editon with fine beardage today. Look at that, Recruit Nevich from the 1st ME, engineer of choice for this evening. And over here is Sergeant Grozny and 2nd Lieutenant Ippen from 1st Maine. And they're working with the 73rd Line, the loader. Look at that. Fine gentleman. So, let's have a look around. Here's Colonel Mouton of the 18th Louisiana. And he's working together with Corporal Hadel and, of course, Artillery Captain Garrett. And now, who's this gentleman at the rear here? Galloping with speed, Staff Captain Thorvik from Hayes. And over on his left side is the 2nd Connecticut. There's Private Cocaine Dealer from Denmark. And there, of course, the legend that is the Mr. Monotone, or Miss Monotone. Lord Jesus also in here with fine locks. John Stern. And you can see the 2nd Connecticut. Sergeant Marissi leading the boys forwards. And look at that, Hadel has been taken down by Captain Ippen already. Fantastic stuff. And here is Colonel Vivar from the 55th Alabama. Alabama even. Now over here on one side, let's see, these look to be staff members. So there you go, Harry T. Hayes from Hayes. And there's Staff Captain Thorvik and Staff Captain Vanzer. Now, we've got some troops moving out here. Let's see. Confederate Divisional Mail. There's Major General William, who has tacked onto the back of the fine and incredibly important members of the 16th Alabama here. Colonel Epic Pizza leading the boys forward. Don't they look fantastic this evening? So, let's have a look around. Oh, it's none other than the Red-Legged Devils themselves. They're also the United States Sharpshooters in their fine green livery. And the New York State Militia. Oh, look at those fellows. Don't they look lovely? Fantastic. And there he is, subtle as ever. There's Hinkle. Subtle and understated. And soon to be dead. Wouldn't be Hinkle if it wasn't. And there's Sergeant Major Shooter from the United States Sharpshooters. Checking through his nose and his binocs. Now you've got Sergeant Harris checking out the other areas. And also hiding behind the buildings, the 3rd US. And, oh, look at this, it's the Rhode Islanders. And there's Thomas Beale from the 3rd US. There's Private Miami. Recruit Agzoop. Fine names. Recruit Zararon. There's Momchulo. So these guys waiting. Now, who are these? Sturog, Hinkle, and Major General Macker. So, let's see, there's Captain Krasak and John Stars, Lieutenant of the New York State Militia with his bugle at the ready. And here you can see the New York State Militia getting set up, attempting to fire back. Nice ripple fire there. You see they're just missing that, missing the range. Haven't got the range as of yet. You can see puffs of smoke in the centre of the battlefield. Oh, correction! Nice headshot there from Cloud Runner onto Longtree, and also VM King has just been taken down by 55th Alabama Centurio. So these guys doing a good job. They're finding it. And down goes Colonel Vivar and Colonel Maggio from the 7th Texan. Oh dear, well, he could be Mad 10. Not good for these guys. Oh, look at that! I believe these fine gentlemen from the 79th New York Recruit Fapalesen who appears to be fapping. Recruit infantry Squashy. Or Squishy, I should say. Sorry, Squishy. There's Ram Ram from the 79th. And here is the 8th Florida. And Colonel Zadiz leading. Now, they could be Florida, they could be Fort Lauderdale. I don't know, it's difficult to say. But Donnie has kept up the tradition of the Rhode Islanders by catching a cannonball with his face. So, good to see those guys are keeping up their traditions. And now you can see 2nd Lieutenant Mitchell from the 79th New York leading the boys into battle. Now, Veterano Kavoth and Jaeger working together with teammate Captain Brasak. And you can see them. See if we can get an idea of what's going on now. Or they've also got defences in here. Now, who is that? It's the Rhode Islanders. There's Smithy. There's Mahmoud. There's Miami. Not seeing any Barbanel or Bellyfort tonight, so they must be Bellyfort's day off. And obviously Barbaneth has got to take a break from taking all those cannonballs in the bonds. Now, if we move over here, and Charles de Gaulle from the 51st. Look at these fine fellas. Almirante. 55th Alabama, there's Kevin Nofre. And Volunteer Tamargo. So, oh dear. Looks like they may have lost a commanding officer. Very unfortunate. But the boys continue to fire back. And this is where most of the pressure appears to be coming to, is this building that's being defended by the Rhode Islanders. They do love that building defence. The Swedish mercenary. Here is Chinkiller from the 79th. And Private Thor has just been shot in the bonds. So look at this, the 79th New York. Moving out as down goes John Von Walsum, who killed me last week, that bugger. Private Anchor has cut him to pieces with a fine shot. And here is the 55th Alabama, there's Tamarago. And they're continuing their fire onto the Rhode Islanders building. As Corporal HJC 135 has been taken down, as here is Smithy continuing to try and defend. And here, oh, the 1st New Hampshire, Colonel Gossey. Random, oh my god, that's a strange tree, I have to say. Not sure what's going on with that tree, but never mind. Anyway, the New Hampshire Brigade. Moving out. Johan and McNay. Oh dear. I think we just lost one of the Mississippi Regiment colonels. Ah, the 4th Texan, Alabinos. And who is at the front? Colonel Griffrey, or Guifra. Let's see. Private Patatin. Seralonga. Didak. Albinos. Bukuku. And Tsunami. And it looks like Manuel Pro from the 41st Tennessee has been taken down. Here is Monotone. And, oh no, we've lost Pumpty. Invitational for Michigan. Shot by Potato Logic. Poor Pumpty has gone down. And here is Powder Cage. John Stern. And Regular Creed. Now, let's see if we can get an idea of what they're planning to do. As down goes Major Velissa from Florida. Shot by teammate. And you can see over here the defensive positions of the artillery, placed with defensive encampments around and escarpments and all sorts of good stuff like that. You can see the engineer at work to stop cavalry getting in easily, earthworks to intercept cannonballs, and of course a tent to sleep in. Very important indeed. There is Brigadier General Horace Porter, commanding officer of the noted Eagle Brigade. Now, what's going on here? The 1st Tennessee coming in as Chicago. There's Volunteer Lucas. There's Rillo. Colonel Vilhay. Look at this. Down goes Gazelle. Oh, goes in for a quick stab. Look at that. He got in for a stab. And took out Sean O'Keefe, private from Michigan, as the slicing begins out here in the battlefield, as you can see. Horse is still... Oh, shot! Oh, Smithy shot on the horse by Alabaman Christian. So do not fire off horseback in the charge. As here is Jacob Kidd. Doing some fine horn work. We approve of the bugling. As the bullets whip around. Oh, look at that! And Kenny McCormack getting taken out by a bullet, or his horse being taken down by a bullet. He now charges back as Chief of Staff Everton has bled to death. And now Kenny has brought himself a rifle back. So he's got the bayonet, and that's almost unheard of. Hinkle's still alive. And these guys from the 1st United States Sharpshooters continuing to push against the enemy. Oh, look at this! Oh, heavens! Pardon me, sorry about that. Horace Porter with a slight murder. Momchilo being killed. And here are the United States. Fine fellows from the New York State Militia. And there we go, there's Michael Wood, Sergeant Major, and Sean O'Keefe from Michigan. So, oh, there we go, a little bit of medicing work. Who's the medic? Isaac Schneider, Corporal of the New York State Militia. Medicing so important in this mod now. Major General William shot off his horse by the Rhode Islanders, Private Miami. Probably get a promotion as a result of that to Corporal. As John Stiles, First Lieutenant. Look at that face. That's a face of experience there. Poor old Major General William. Love it.
Get those grey coat scum.
So, Hinkle. Wandering around. Staying with the troops. Cadet Castillo from Michigan. One of the few remaining horsebackmen. Cavalry boys. Getting involved with the sabres. And look at that, Thomas Beale. What's going on here? Oh, there's stabby goodness occurring out here. There's fights around the tents, ladies and gentlemen. There is Chinchilla from the 79th. Oh, and not anymore, as he gets taken down by Perfidings. Brutally shot down. As Hinkle continues to defy expectations and remains alive. Oh dear. That was very nasty indeed. One of the staff members behind Hinkle getting shot down very quickly. So you know someone who was aiming at Hinkle. Yep, there we go. Looks like we've got a horse off. There's Horace Porter, who's lost his horse. So apologies and kind words all round. And Nevich is trying to chop the trees down. Fantastic. Let's go and see what the New York State Militia are up to, because they're getting involved in a firefight and a little bit of melee out here over by the artillery section, and they're trying to stop the likes of Lord Jesus from Connecticut from escaping, but it looks like they've broken up the 2nd Connecticut artillery defense as Horace Porter gets taken down by Hammerstout from Virginia. Oh, look at that. A quick ambush coming in for the New York State Militia. Down goes E. Coleman. And finally, R.B. Joyne is taken down. So, the New York State Militia prevail, but supported ably by the United States Sharpshooters. And a horseless Hinkle, who sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, he kind of, yeah, in that get-up, he sticks out like a spare prick at a wedding. But never mind. These things happen. As Colonel Brutus, look at that, the man himself, from the United States Sharpshooters leads the boys forward. 29 and 31. Now, we wait. Oh, he's got a new horse. The new horse has been acquired by Hinkle. Oh, making his way through the bullets, recruiting Nevich, trying to run away. He's going to be in there trying to do some more engineering work, putting up defences for his lads. making sure that cannonballs don't hit them. Oh, he's going to have to put in some defences from there, because if you've got cannonballs bouncing in, that could literally take out a number of the New York State militia. So, personally, if I was him, I would put a defence, kind of maybe something around here somewhere, but we'll have to wait and see how he decides to do it. He is the engineer. Oh, did you see that? Cannonball just come bouncing past here. This could be a serious problem here for these troops, unless they deal with that cannon that we are now flying towards. Now, let's see, can we lock in on his locate? Hey, cannonballs! Let's see if we can lock in on his position, so we got an idea of where he's firing from. I'm guessing it's up from that building. Now, you can see obviously the 51st are getting involved. Yep, there we go. That's where the puff of smoke's coming from. So that's where he's shooting from. So good visibility on the enemy here. And you can see Staff Captain Thorvik has been taken down. So we fly back over to the battlefield. Poor old Cassius Farnsworth wants to kill his internet provider. As Recruit Rabbit from Alabama's taken out. And now you can see the New York State Militia moving up, supported and working together with Hinkle and Major General Macker. As down goes Sergeant Harris from the United States Sharpshooters. Now this could be a problem, because they've now got their back to the enemy cannon possibly. So there could be an obvious opportunity for the cannoneers to get a nice kill. Maybe a little bit of aiming there onto the officer. Swedish mercenary with the officer toothpick. Shame we don't have the battle bush this evening, but Hinkle in his obvious German get-up. Listen to that. Look at that gun. Isn't that lovely? So Hinkle doing his work. Fine sword as well on his hip. And there's Nevich. So you can see the bullets continuing to ping around these guys from the United States Sharpshooters as they defend this position. And also Callisto from Michigan. Now, here's Private Miami. Oh, down goes Sturog! Oh dear. What's going on? Here we go. Looks like we got an attack. Here's Private Joran. Oh, and stabbed beautifully by Swedish mercenary. And here's Hinkle in the building. Now, it's going to be an all-charge situation. So Brutus getting the boys together from United States Sharpshooters. Hinkle picking himself up a rifle. And doing what Hinkle normally does and misses. So, that would be funny if they slayed Hinkle for firing in the charge. No thick Hinkle. There we go. As you can see now, the melee continuing out here. And let's see numbers-wise. 20 and 7. So the Confederacy on the back foot. Oh dear. Hinkle in danger of being horribly murdered. There he is. Waiting patiently. And there is the remaining member of the enemy as the Union forces move out. And here is Major General Macker leading the boys forward. So, this is almost unheard of. Hinkle has not only got 3 kills, but he's actually survived the end of a round. Almost unheard of. So here they go. Oh, here he is. Now, what is Captain Garrett going to do? Is he going to go straight for a Hinkle attack? Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get stabbed. Oh, down goes Captain Garrett. And over here, there's another member. Oh, there's Simon Shackelford getting involved with a little bit of rifle buttage. As forcing the team killer, Shackelford goes down. And over here, Colonel Brutus is taken down by Graf Maximus from the 18th. And here is Paffledings. Look at this. Oh, the Union has won the round. And a fine kill. And we shall change the map. We'll be right back. And so after a map change, here we are. As the teams roll out from their spawn. The cavalry moving over to the left flank. The guys lining up under the command there of Epic Pizza. Staff Lieutenant Orange from the Confederate Division. Colonel Ryan from the 7th Texan. Private Lugara from the AFK Brigade. Who's this over here? It's the 8th Florida. Don't they look lovely? Ah, there's Colour Sergeant Jeppen carrying the colours for the Rhode Islanders, and the 68th New York have tagged on at the back. Oh my goodness, Corporal Bellyfort leading the line forwards. Wow, this is a new experience for everyone, really. A Bellyfort in officer uniform. Who would have thought it? So, it should be interesting to see if everyone dies horribly, which they probably will. As there's Smithy at the tail end. So, let's see, the New York State Militia. Look at that. Oh, who's this? Oh god, it's Hinkle in girl form. That's always slightly disturbing for everybody out there. Very disturbing experience for everyone. And see, this is the thing. She's wearing the skirt. And she's not even riding side saddle. And that, yeah, just object to that. Sorry. Need to fix that, Hinkle. Need to fix that. So, here's John Stiles from the New York State Militia. The New York State Militia now making their way past the camera, as you can see, with Thomas Beale from the United States Sharpshooters recently being deceased. As here they are, the United States Sharpshooters in their very distinctive green uniforms. Don't they look wonderful? Brave souls, one and all. We fly across the cornfields, across the crops, to see if we can find their enemy, as Hammerstout catches a bullet. A nice headshot from Donny. And they're... oh, cannonballs bouncing over here. Now, who are these guys taking cover? Oh, it's the Rhode Islanders. So, we just have to wait and see how things go. Under the command of Mr. Bellyfort. And here, from the 11th New York, the brave Irish soldier. You can see him working together with his teammates. Look at that fine battle nozzle he's got on there. Good stuff indeed. And he's got his beau geste cover for the back of his hat. So Irish soldier looking very dashing this evening. Let's see, here's Private Tabina Thompson. And Jack Higgins. And John von Walsum, the murderer of Chadmans. Curse him. And Musket Maskin. What a name. Wow. As a volunteer or veteran Rosillo from the 41st Tennessee gets taken down. Now, let's see if we can find out where these guys are. Oh, Cyber Triano from Florida. We're now back with the New York State Militia, the 68th. Staff Captain Thorvik, suspiciously hiding behind a rock. Now, here you can see the Confederate State Artillery, Recruit Retimar, and Colonel Lacelle, Colonel Mouton, I should say, Corporal Haydale, and Simon Shackelford. So, see if we can hunt down the remaining members. Let's see. 1st Michigan, Private Pepsi Wonder. Here we go. As Jeppen has caught a bullet. And also Connecticutans have taken a few shots as well. So we follow Pepsi Wonder. And Sergeant Major Bart Doyle from Michigan Cavalry. We're back with the musket. There we go, we're back with Bellyfort. Oh, Bit of indecision there, maybe. There's Pafladings. Not sure what Private Herald was aiming at there. It was up in the air. And there's Hinkle. Mistress Hinkle tonight. Or maybe just at weekends. It's possible that Hinkle's just Mistress Hinkle at weekends. But make of that whatever you wish. As we continue to look around, everyone here is Colonel Mad 10 from the 7th Texan. And he's working together. There we go, Lieutenant Colonel Ryan. And the 4th Texans. And the 8th Florida. Look at this. Casualties here and around this cornfield. As the 4th Texan moving forward. Now, Colonel Guiffre. Getting the boys set up. As Tenford, Brigadier General Tenford from the Iverson Brigade, has successfully murdered someone with his new sword. So he's wetted that one. He'll be very happy with that. Tingley Awesome, what a fine name, Mr. Tingley Awesome. And Shackelford with a fine kill onto Bart Doyle, as you can see the shortened rifles here of the cavalry. And look at this. Random horse that's just arrived in here. And the defensive position of these guys against the cavalry. This is a good defensive position. Very, very cavalry beneficial. Or not so beneficial to the cavalry, I should say. And it is Almirante from the 51st who's been working. And there we go. Yep, there we go. They've now managed to make their way out of the fort. So they can return to the artillery. And there's Graf Maximus defending. And some random horses. Now, let's see what's going on. We can find out where most of the gunfire is coming from. Get an idea of the scale of the battle. Oh, Punkstow with a fine kill onto 2 members of Florida. Monotone taking down Zeraron. You can see forces there in the centre of the screen, hiding behind the wooden fences. Being fired at from the far side and then in the centre as well. Could be an unfortunate position for that regiment. As Retamar takes down Captain Boucher from Maine. Oh dear, poor Captain Boucher. And the Swedish mercenary. Oh, the Rhode Islanders taking a little bit of a battering right now. They've lost Donny and they've lost Swedish mercenary. So, pretty brutal. So, let's see. You can see these guys pushing up. You've got these guys in the centre. These guys there. You've got guys in the right-hand side flank. And starting to move up. As Cabo Nofre is taken down by a cannonball from Punkstow. So Punkstow's on a roll at the moment, 5-0. And then Captain Garrett also returning fire with the Rhode Islanders, his favourite target right now. Everyone's favourite target, to be honest. So there you go, Sergeant Major Matt getting involved, and we've got a regiment now. It's the New York State Militia moving in force down the left-hand flank. As you can see, Punkstow again with another kill onto Cloud Runner from the 16th Alabama. As we watch a bit of a blob there by the New York State Militia. They'll be moving up. As you can see now, the Rhode Islanders is defending themselves from this attack. Trying to do their best. And it looks like it is the members of the 55th Alabama who are doing other things. Oh dear, down goes Chief of Staff Everton. Shot by Monotone. Oh dear. And you can see the fire is continuing. The New York State Militia holding the line. And so we continue to watch these guys as they defend their positions. Look at this body count. Oh heavens. Recruit Gazelle from New York taken out. The 3rd US suffering casualties. But you can see here the New York State Militia standing proud. And United States sharpshooters. Let's see if we can find them. Mississippians. Major General Macker. Lord Jesus, of course. And here are the United States sharpshooters with Hinkle in their midst. And there's Todesengel. And over here on the right hand side. Oh, Godfrey takes a bullet. And down goes Christian. Brutally shot down. And Christian killed with a headshot. And now you can see Guthrie getting involved. Oh, could this be Guthrie versus Hinkle? Watch out behind you, Guthrie. Hinkle's after you. Oh, Hinkle missed a chance. Oh, but Hinkle's now getting involved. Would so-and-so hit a woman? No, it's not going to have a chance. So Hinkle survives another close moment there. And the New York State Militia continue to move out. Poor Monotone isn't happy with his 5 kills. But hey-ho. We'll see. As John Stiles, the 1st Lieutenant of the New York State Militia, leads the boys forwards, 20 remaining on the Confederacy side, 49 remaining on the Union side, so the Union definitely have the advantage of numbers as Jacob Kidd catches a bullet. Now, let's see if we can find out what's going on. It must be around here somewhere. Here we are. The New Hampshire Brigade, the New Hampshire Regiment, sorry, along with Staff Lieutenant Vanzer and Infantryman Squishy, sorry Squish. Oh, sorry Squish. And you can see here they're in a very hard to attack position as Almirante gets taken down and Pepsi Wonder is getting involved with a little bit of drive-by swording. Fantastic, until Pepsi Wonder then gets brutally murdered. Never mind. Graf Maximus taking him down with a bayonet. Oh dear. Now. Look at that, splashing through the water. So. Oh, thank you, Monotone. You bastard. As here is Private Dante catching the cannonball. And here are the guys, Captain Garrett from the 18th Louisiana. Now, they're going to have to try and... Oh, down goes Brutus. Oh, look at that. Oh, terrible, terrible stuff as Garrett is no more. Charles de Gaulle also falling. And here we go. It's all charge. Now. And then you can hear medicing. The thud of bandages against arms. Just to make sure these people don't bleed to death. No firing allowed. Is revolvers allowed? Well, if you fire them, then no. Melee only. And look at this. Everyone getting lined up. As Squishy has lived up to his name. Very squishy. As Potato Logic is taken down by Punksto. Here we go. This is where it's all happening. Down goes Punksto. E. Coleman also stabbed. Jesuita. Oh, goodness me. Oh, we've lost Tingly Awesome. Tingly Awesome is no longer tingly, no longer awesome. He's now somewhat stiff. But that also might be as a result of the Tingly Awesome. Anyway, Dave Cook, New York State Militia, and John Stiles, victorious and hiding is Private Cake 99. Look out, Cake! Guess he didn't. And then we got one more round. And then the fun round, which I'll probably end up getting horribly murdered in again. So, this is the final round before the fun round. So, '20th Maine, moving out with Matt in command, leading the line forward. Corporal Takio from the 11th New York, and a fine tent being created by Recruit Nevich, who's been doing fine engineering work this evening. So, Ipan defending. Pardon me. Wow, don't know where that came from. Oh, look at this, they're crashed. And nasty dead horses. Well, half a horse, technically speaking. Look at that, that's pretty brutal. Poor horsey. And look, just hoofs everywhere. I mean, yeah, that's a tough life for a horse. So, there's Takio trying to medic his horse. Punching his horse. I love that. As Krasak down already by potato logic. Wow. As no Private Cake has shot himself in the head, he couldn't take any more. As Vilhay from Tennessee is killed by Smithy from Rhode Island. Private Monotone. As, oh no. Mississippi, the pianist from Mississippi, second lieutenant, has been finished off. As, no, we've lost Irish soldier. A squishy death, unfortunately for him. And wow, the Rhode Islanders are being taken apart at the moment. Down goes Colour Sergeant Jeppen as well. And Bellyfort, oh god. Rhode Islanders got absolutely bitch slapped. Not good for them. But there we go, medicing is occurring. There's regular Ram Ram, look at that. Fine medicing work. Great aspect of the game. Manuel Pro is no more, as it looks like the United States sharpshooters are having a run-in with the members of Tennessee Brigade. Alexander Stark recruit. There's Robert Morgan, Corporal of the New York State Militia. And there's Private James Henry. Or Henry, I should say. And here is Simon Shackelford with his companion. They're obviously out on a date. Oh, Corporal Landry, not sure what he's doing there. But Artillery Captain Garrett and Colonel Mouton doing a little bit of artillery goodness. Oh, he's doing the loading for tonight. And the actual lighting is being done, and the aiming of the howitzer, look at that, is being done by Artillery Captain Garrett. We wait for him to aim and send that explosive shell to its eventual location. Fine shot. Fine shot. Anyway, as Punkstow takes down Brigadier General Tenford. Oh, poor Tenford. Now he's a Brigadier General, he's got to watch out for those cannonballs. They have a way. Yeah, lol Tenford, nice catch. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fantastic. As Sturrog also gets finished off as well. He's now Deadford. Poor old Corporal Deadford. Never mind. Oh dear. Probably members of the Rhode Islanders out there. 69 to 74. So, here is Colonel Guiffre, from Texan. As Corporal Jack Higgins and Lyons gets taken down as well. The 16th Alabama with Private Sabusk. And there's Colonel Talek, who probably won't last long up there on the top of that fence, almost daring the enemy to shoot him. And if I know the enemy, they will not miss a trick. But he's doing so well, doing quite well so far, I have to say. Looking very resplendent with his arms behind his back, waiting. Out come the binocs. And there is PFC Simon. So, it's Pepsi Wonder. The Daisy swallowing Pepsi Wonder, isn't she lovely? John Von Walsum, less lovely. Musket Maskin, determined look on his face. Corporal HJC 135. All these members of the 3rd US continuing to fire back at the enemy. Now, where is the enemy? Oh, hello. It's Tingley Awesome from the 79th, along with other members of the 79th New York, and now supported by the 55th Alabama. Oh, down goes Etherton. Oh dear. Here's Sergeant Marissi from 2nd Connecticut. And look at that. Compliment on a nice shot. And then he'll probably get slain. Lieutenant Colonel Ryan from the 7th Texan. Carrying the flag. Yes, that's what he's doing. As the Colonel leads the boys forward. At the back there is Colonel Mad 10. Oh dear, Mackie. Oh, brutally shot down. Never mind. Plus, the fun round is my turn to get involved with these guys. Always entertaining, even though I pretty much die every goddamn time. Last week it was John Von Walsum. Next week it'll be somebody else. Oh, look at that. Oh no! Diplex heated. Hello, Diplex. The wonderful Diplex heated. And his poster's been slashed. Look at that. That's criminal. And of course, for those of you who are not aware, the Kickstarter campaign for War of Rights is still open. So please go and donate. Because I really want to play that game. I really want to cast that game. That's the game I'm really looking forward to casting. Coward Scott and Krasak. There we go, dead or alive. And now you can see the firing is continuing. Between the Texan and the New York State Militia. Let's see if we can lock in on them. Here, Michigan members of the cavalry. How... Oh, here we go. This is it, the New York State Militia. Look at this. Oh, God, there's bodies everywhere. This is just brutal for the NYSM. The red-legged devil's having a little bit of a problem. Oh, out comes the pistol. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, lovely stuff. Look at that. Pistol work coming in. He's going to have to get a reload. Yep, there's the reload. Putting those cartridges back in there as quickly as he can. This is going to be a difficult situation. James Donahue trying to avoid those rifles. Looking for an opportunity to get a nice shot. Working together with Major General Macca. Determined face, look at that. As rifle butt action is occurring. Avenger John, First Lieutenant. Oh, the Mississippian Lieutenant is taken down. In goes Major General Macca, and out goes Major General Macca. Oh, look at that, the work on North and South 1.1 has begun. Fantastic. And now, the New York State Militia hunting down their men. Oh, cradling, stabbed through the belly. All weapons now turn into bottles. And all Chads spawn with targets on their back. And here, the 15th Alabama. Coronel Vivar. In comes the pistol fire. Oh, look at that pistol. He's got to be careful not to shoot his own men. Oh, brutal fire coming in as they get involved in this fight in the barn. As down goes more members. Oh, Nevich being shot down. Oh, look out. There's an attack from behind. You've got to be careful. There's a 55th Alabama. Looking for the final members. Punkstow, Pepsi Wonder, Monotone, Cable Nofre. Oh, that was a bit naughty. Fortunately, the medic, Cabo Nofre, was on hand to stop the bleed. So, the boys getting ready. These guys medicing each other. Powcat. Colonel Mad 10. Look at these guys getting ready. Thomas Beale being shot by Joresh. Here. Private First Class Chit. Taking a shot. Colonel Zidis. Oh no! Major Valisard taken down. And here is the 3rd US moving in on the artillery position. Recruit Leonardo trying to defend himself against this attack from Tabina Thompson, failing unfortunately for him. Let's see, 12 members of the Confederates, the Union remaining, 25 of the Confederacy, so the Confederacy definitely have the advantage. Oh dear, Jorech taken down to D's also, and the all charge is given, and the medicing is done out there in the field. And here you can see shots being fired by cavalry as they will be charging, which means there will be a dismount. Oh, look at that, Marissi, and here we go. It's a fight in the building. Oh, who's in here? It's the 11th New York. That was a bullet shot. Whoops-a-daisy. As here we go, this is the fight in the building. This is when it's going to get really, really, really nasty. Oh dear. Oh, come on, somebody. At least someone play. Thank you. The invisible. I love that. Powcat managing to play it and still run away, which is fantastic, and I love this tune. This is beautiful on piano. It's just always been me. I always love piano music, always have done. Stuff like this, so simple, but very evocative, very... Oh dear, the Confederacy has just... Pepsi Wonder has been court-martialed and shot. And then it's time for the fun round. Woohoo! Well, here we are. It's cavalry time. We are assembling the regiment. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Hinkle? The hell are you? What the hell does he look like? Hello, boys. It's Takio. Stop horse blocking me, you bastards. Oh, goodness me. Over the top we go. Charge. We shall circulate while horning. Straight into the belly of the beast. It's because I'm on the move. I'm harder to kill. For a change. Makes a real change, I tell you. More assemble the regiment. Oh, failed! Failed! Oh god, I'm stuck. It was going so well as well. Oh, this is where all the fun is. Oh, how are we avoiding these things? I wish I had an admin horse. They're just ridiculously funny. Down goes Hinkle. Go away, you buggers. I saw that. Somebody's after me. No! I've been chased. It's Irish soldier. Get off me, you bugger. I shall defeat you, sir. Get off me. No! Through the centre. Oh, they're all down here. He got the wrong one! Oh, poor Ippen. He got killed. Oh, brilliant. Just perfect. Irish soldier is determined to get me. Look at this. He's determined to drag me down. No. Oh, he nearly got me stabbing his own horse. Oh, over the top! No! 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 Go away, Irish soldier, you evil man. I said nice things about you as well. This is how he repays my niceness. Aha! Foiled him! I am successful. And I've actually survived a fun round. How is that even possible? Good God. Miracles will never cease. Side effect of being very mobile. Oh, is that a random horse? Yeah, that is a horse. Who's left? Irish soldier, Retamar. He's down here somewhere. I've still got him after me. No, he got me. Oh, that bugger. Don't do that. Get off me. Oh, you bugger. Now you're... Oh, that's it. 1 damage on the horse. Oh, bugger. There you have it, boys and girls, north and south for this week. Hope you've enjoyed. See you next time.